What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. In today's video, I wanted to share with you guys my experience being offered an Hermes bag at the Hermes boutique here in Toronto without a purchase history. So I do have my handy dandy notebook right here, and I have written a few topics that I wanted to address during this video. Topic number one is how I got a sales rep in the first place. So I think it was early January when I kind of picked a particular bag that I wanted to inquire about, and I wanted to see and potentially get as a graduation gift for myself this year. So what I did was I was browsing through the website and I realized that there's actually an option to message the Toronto boutique. So that's what I did. It was basically just an inquiry, but I realized that I was actually specific. I got to the point, what I wanted, what color, the hardware, material, and all that. So it took about 2 days and they still weren't responding. So I decided that I would give the boutique a call. That's when I got assigned this person. Let's call her SA number 2. So SA number 2 basically picked up the phone, and I guess that's kind of how it rolls. She basically got assigned to me, and yeah, I did ask her about the bag that I wanted. I asked her kind of the price range depending on the materials available, as well as I think I was inquiring about the Oran sandals at the time, about sizing and the colors that are available in the boutique at the moment. So yeah, I was pretty much good with her. But the day after, I got a response from the inquiry that I sent through the website, and it was a different person. So let's call her SA number 1 because that's essentially the first thing that I did. So SA number 1 was more pushy. She didn't sound like she would be interested in answering all the questions that I had, knowing that I am only, kind of on the younger market, and I never had any purchases from Hermes in general, not even their store. I was a bit torn because SA number 1 basically kind of got my hopes up, if you know what I mean. She said that she would write my name down so that if this exact bag and this combination and all that would come in, she would give it to me. So she sounded more promising. SA number 2, on the other hand, she just asked, like, okay, what's your wish list? What is the bag that you're looking for? Any particular color, material, hardware, leather, all that. So I was a bit confused, I'm not gonna lie, because I wasn't sure who to go with. So at the time, I was talking to another YouTuber who's also based in Toronto, and I did ask her for her opinion. She said she actually knew SA number 1 because SA number 1 is actually a friend's SA. So her friend's SA is SA number 1. So she said she's very helpful to her, but I did tell her my experience with SA number 1 through text and call, and she said, well, we don't really know how they are depending on the customers, right? Because obviously her friend has purchased already with the same SA, and I am just kind of a new potential client, right? So it's probably not going to be the same treatment, right? It just makes sense. So she basically just said, you know what, just go with your guts, like whatever you think, who you feel comfortable with, who you think is nicer, who you think would be patient enough to answer all your questions and all your, basically just some clarification, and really feel welcome and not in any way pressured into buying something that you might eventually just regret. So that's when I thought I am gonna go with SA number 2. And that's when I decided I would delete SA number 1's contact info. So I totally forgot about SA number 1, and now I'm just dealing with SA number 2. So she is less pushy, like I mentioned. She is very kind of entertaining. It's not like you ask her a question and you get like a no, short answers basically. So I liked her for that, and once in a while I would ask her about other materials, other items that I was looking into seeing or checking out at the boutique if possible. So yeah, we kind of had that connection, but that is how I got to choose my essay. The second topic is the waiting game. So I think I mentioned that I tried to inquire January of this year, and I got an offer, I think it was towards the end of last month. So that's about 2 months, or even a little less than 2 months. So what I think helped is that I would occasionally ask about different things. Like I would ask about a click-clack bangle. I would ask about the Oran sandals, the sizing of the Aloha, the availability of the bag that I wanted in a different leather, and the difference between the original leather or material that I wanted compared to this other one. So I think that because I was asking a lot and I guess communicating with her a lot, not to the point where I was annoying, but every once in a while, I think that that made her remember me when the bag arrived. And I guess that's just how I got offered a bag. And I know it's pure luck because it does not always happen, and I don't have a purchase history, and this is not a very expensive like Kelly or Birkin, but it's still a bag and it's Hermes and everyone knows how hard it is to get an Hermes bag. I was asking about the Aloha sandals, the rubber sandals, and I was asking her about the sizing. And she said that she doesn't have my size, but she said that she will keep an eye on one. If they get a new shipment, she would let me know. And then she asked me, are you still interested in this bag that you put down on your wish list? Oh, and I said yes, but I do want it in gold now instead of the black. She said, okay, is there a particular hardware you were looking for? And I said, I don't really mind, whatever's available, I guess. And she said, today might be your lucky day because we have it in store for you. I'm just like, oh my god, when can I come get that? That's when she said, okay, we're gonna plan it. I would call you, blah blah blah. So this is the fourth topic now. I know I'm kind of just jumping ahead here. As you are aware or not, it's only curbside here at the moment, and at the time also it was also just curbside pickup. So essentially she scheduled a particular time with me. So I think I was talking to her on a Thursday night, and she said, I'll call you, or she asked permission actually, can I FaceTime you on Saturday at around noon? And I said, okay, that's perfect. And I did ask about how I could pay for it. And she said, I will send you a link after the FaceTime. And I guess she's gonna show me the bag, or I don't know if she's gonna open it or like a display bag, I don't know. She said I would send you a link which you will then go into and you would pay through that link. So I mean, that made it easier for me because, you know, like you don't really want to just give your credit card information. Now, why I turned it down. I know, you're probably thinking dumb. I'm thinking that too. It is probably a once-in-a-lifetime type thing to get offered a bag without a purchase history in general, everywhere in Hermes, not necessarily just this particular boutique, but I did turn it down, unfortunately. And the reason why is because, number one, the physical look on the bag, I love it. I love the bag. It's just this particular size, the strap of it is not adjustable. So that's what is annoying to me, because I really do like it, but whenever I see a video or review on YouTube, it's always the fact that it is way too low for their liking. And unfortunately, it's kind of the same with me. I'm only 5'1" to 5'2", and I do prefer that my bag sit a little bit higher on my waist than longer where it's like I'm reaching for my stuff. So that is the problem. I know, I still do regret it sometimes because I really love it. Even my mom, she said, sayang, like, what a pity you didn't get it. Like, you know, she knows how hard it is to get an Hermes bag. She didn't really know that I was really trying to get this bag in the first place. I just told her when it was all kind of over. It's like I mentioned, it's not, you know, like a Birkin or a Kelly, but it is still an Hermes bag, and it still comes with a hefty price tag. So, you know, I wasn't ready to pull out that kind of money if I wasn't entirely happy with the bag. I need to be in love with the bag to be able to pay this much money for it, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, that's just kind of my story. I mean, hopefully this essay still would be kind to me and would still entertain me in the future. But yeah, so how I turned it down, I just sent her a message and I explained to her why, and you know, I told her that I do appreciate her help from the beginning till now to actually, you know, almost being able to get this bag. And all she said was no problem at all. So I don't know, I'm kind of sad, I kind of feel bad, but then again, it's like a relief on my side at the same time, because I didn't spend that money for something that I'm not totally in love with, if you know what I mean. So I might be every once in a while regretting that decision that I once turned down an Hermes bag. But you know what, if it's for you, it'll happen again. If it's meant to be, there's gonna be a way. But for now, I am just leaving it at that, and I'm just sharing with you guys kind of my story, and I mean things that I did and what I think helped me get an offer for those who want to get an offer. That's basically it. I hope you guys found this video helpful somehow. But if you guys have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to leave comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.